Come over here, what does it say? He's left a note. We are playing hide and seek, but I can't seem to find cousin Alfie. Can you help me find him, Talia? Oh, he's been playing hide and seek. Where do you think he is? Have a look in the doll's house. Is he in there?
No.
No? Is he under this cushion? No? Is he? He's giving you a clue. He's around too. Where is he? He's around here. Can you hear him laughing? Yeah, go find him. Let's go have a look in the toy boxes. Let's go have a look in the toy boxes. He has a very scary laugh, doesn't he? Is he in this one? Is he? Oh my golly gosh. Oh, he's been watching us play hide and seek, I reckon. Do you think he has? Because he knows to give you clues, doesn't he, like Ronnie does? Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, and today I am sharing with you what Elf on a Shelf got up to last year. So we have quite a naughty elf, and you can also be a nice elf as well. So I hope you guys enjoy today's video, and of course if you do, I'd love you to stick around, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe, and of course turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. So on day one, the elves arrived at our house on Talia's bike, didn't they? And what did they bring you? They brought a little present. What did they bring?
A magical cup, and we put hot drink in there. It comes magical.
Yeah, and you put hot water in it, it changes colours. On day two, one of the elves was a little bit cheeky to the other elves, and he had actually made some girls' clothes for the other elves. So the two black elves are actually boys, and this elf thought he'd be a little bit smart, dressing them in a bikini and in a dress. I'm guessing they must have been asleep when he was doing that, because I don't think the other elves would have liked him putting him with girls' clothes. On day three, we found one of the elves outside of the fridge who was attempting to get into the fridge by the looks of it, and there was another elf inside the fridge who'd actually turned our milk into Grinch pee. Ew, disgusting. Did you drink that pee for breakfast in your cereal? No? Good, I hope not. And we were still missing an elf, so we went for a little walk, and on Mummy's computer there was another one in there who decided that it wanted to do little rude photocopies of himself. On day seven, the elves had left a note for Talia saying that we know you love stickers, and we also know that you've got a guest coming tomorrow, so we thought you would leave a fun game of pin the hat on Santa. Now on day 8, the elves left a note saying someone touched one of my elves, so obviously he's not magic anymore, so he said, can you please decorate one of my magical wands so then we can make him magic again. On day 9, he thanked us for making the elves magic again, and they had been up to a little bit more mischief again. I think that was celebrating a little too hard, and they had drawn all over our photos and made us into little Peppa Piggies, didn't they? Yeah, they made us into Peppa Piggies, and they thought it was hilarious. On day 10, we wake up to the elves They had actually found my lighter somewhere, and they'd also found the marshmallows, which I had been saving for Christmas. And they decided that they wanted to toast some marshmallows. On day 11, we wake up to something absolutely disgusting. Our Christmas tree has been wrapped in toilet paper, but not only has it got toilet paper on it, it has toilet paper with poo on it. It was lucky the poo bit wasn't touching the Christmas tree. On day 12, we find two of the elves sitting on the TV, and they're into my chewing gum, but they didn't really know what to do with it. Obviously they don't have that like in the North Pole, I'm guessing, because they actually had swallowed it. And do you know what happens when you swallow chewing gum? Well, it's obviously got to come out the other end, and they must have been struggling with it really bad because they had big bubbles of chewing gum coming out their butt. Anyway, by the end of the day, the elf had actually fallen into the toilet and we had to send him back to Santa, didn't we? On day 16, I actually got up during the night because I needed a drink of water, and I discovered one elf had weed in a glass and the other elf, it was so disgusting, he was actually drinking it, and I basically just shook my head and walked out. Anyway, in the morning I got up and the elves had looked like they had way too much to drink, but the cat was actually in it drinking it too. So pretty lucky that the cat didn't need a vet visit after that one. It was pretty gross. And on day 17, this is where things get really bad. I mean, like really, really bad. They take naughty to the next extreme, to the point where Santa comes to put them in timeout, okay? So on day 17, we wake up to this.
God.
This.
What's this?
Cut it.
He cut your jammies too. You've got holes everywhere.
No, you read that.
I think the elf owes you a pair of pajamas. Don't you think?
Elf.
You tell him, Toes. So you owe me a pair of jammies.
I'll tell him to get me a new one of these, okay?
Okay, that sounds like a good
and
idea.
a new one of those white tops for you, okay?
Yeah, okay, because he's very naughty, isn't he?
You need to get a new one for me and my mum.
Good girl.
Because we're sad.
'Cause
You need to say sorry.
So on day 20, Santa actually decided that it was time for him to actually intervene now. He'd had enough of the naughtiness because the elves had taken it way too far. There's cheeky and there is just plain naughty. So Santa had actually put them into timeout. He had put them into these little balloons. We'd never ever seen these balloons before. They were really interesting looking balloons. Anyway, he put them in these very interesting looking balloons and left a note to say, "Dear Talia, I'm really sorry about what the elves have done. I do see them when they're sleeping and I know when they're awake and they're being naughty. And I really don't appreciate these elves making me come out here so close to Christmas." And it also said, "P.S. feel free to bounce them around a little bit." So he did think that this was a little bit of payback for the elves to put them in here and let Talia rough them up a little bit. Next day, I think the elves were trying to make it up to Talia because they'd actually left her a sticker book, which Talia absolutely loves stickers. The day after that, they had written 4 days to Christmas. I don't know if they were trying to confuse us or not, or if they were really tired from all the naughty things that they got up to. But anyway, they wrote day 4 instead of day 3, days till Christmas.
Yes. Dear Talia, your bubble bath looked like fun, so we made you a giant bubble one. Hope you enjoy making huge bubbles like Mr. Alfie and Cousin Alfie. Wow, they were so generous to what they made you. They got a big thing of bubbles in here, and this is a bubble wand apparently. It's a bit weird looking. Do you reckon we can see if it works, Sals?
And on Christmas Day, the elves were nice enough to leave us some biscuits and some lollies along with some icing sugar to decorate our own biscuits to bring along to all of our friends and family for Christmas Day. So guys, I'd love to know what your favourite or most memorable Elf on a Shelf experience is. As you guys may be able to tell, I absolutely love Elf on a Shelf. I feel like as an adult, it's really brought that Christmas spirit into me, and I absolutely love watching Talia get up in the morning, and it honestly feels like Christmas morning every single morning up until Christmas. So thank you guys for watching, and of course if you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. It really does help my YouTube channel grow, and don't forget to subscribe while you're there and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss another video. Check out my Elf on a Shelf video from last year, and of course I will catch up with you next week for a new video. I'll see you then. Bye.
Next.